All right, y'all. Is that better?
There we go.
There we
Much
go.
better.
Now we just need video.
All right.
There we
There
go.
we go. All right. If you
Yeah.
if you would mute, we're gonna go to the opening and then introduce you, and then make sure you unmute when you come on. All right.
Okay. Will y'all give me a signal when I to unmute it?
Yeah, we'll call you on.
Yeah. We'll say, and here is John Major.
Sounds good.
Say that
All
again.
right. Sounds
Sorry.
good.
All right.
Funny.
I'm gonna go ahead and go.
Okay.
What is your profession? Oh, Problems on the beat. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. They know me very well, I ain't live no fairy tale. All the work that I put in, they know I ain't gonna tell. I keep it 100, cause all I know is real. I come from a line of hustlers, they only know the deal. They taught me how to move them quick and to play it slick. And to make sure that I watch out who I'm fucking with. Cause motherfuckers got the game fucked up. They telling no motherfuckers to get a time cut. They swings, they biggest fear is a lawnmower. I dare a motherfucker say my name, watch how I John Doe 'em. I blindfold them, duct tape to hold them. They bodies eroding, expose it in acid soaking. I'm popping pills and smoking, overdosing on hydrocodone. My story keeps unfolding, a prophecy growing. I'm on a mission, but I bury these snitches who scared of a conviction. Leaving the scene, but I'm leaving no witnesses. I just look at it like I'm saving somebody a sentence. My name won't be mentioned, so motherfucker, let's get it. As I time to mission, tick tock of my decision will leave your fucking signage stripping. Problem on my grave, I'm not going underneath. Call it luck, I'm just getting what I reap. Should've died, angels kept me on my feet. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep. On my grave, I'm not going underneath. I never go another winter without heat. Gotta face it, just can't turn the other cheek. That's why these demons gotta kill me in my sleep.
Hey, y'all. I'm gonna just take 2 seconds. I'm gonna try to go get my guitar.
Only objective is the chase loot. Off my own too. That's how I pivot. Street life full time, no intermittent. I ain't scared of a sentence, accusation like clue. That sycamore blue is terror, hoping who's your roots. If not the troops, I lead my army through the field. Ain't gonna send the pawns march through the blood spill. I'm sold like a pill. I alter your mind state. What y'all lack is heart, fall apart to the high stakes. Do this my way, my reputation savage. When I was down, bitch, I divided up the fractions and multiplied the addicts just to get the bag up. Seem like I'm always down. This shit don't add up. You big mad, huh? How I feel that I stay loyal. Acting like my brother when you mean more to me in the soil. I'd rather smoke a foil than shake your fucking hand. Regards you little bro, so I'ma turn my back like a man. You ain't trying to see these hands just cause you can't control your bitch. Ho, I take it to the grave, I ain't never snitch.
Hey, hey.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
How is everyone?
I am great. Oh my God, very long weekend. Very long weekend. Whew. It was all the way out in Iowa.
Dude, you were driving forever
Forever.
and ever
Forever.
and ever.
Yes, it was a long trip, but it was a great time. It was a lot of fun had by all. A big shout out to all the great teams that came out there to the Heartland duels, national duels. It was amazing. There was teams from all over the place. Some of the best talent I've ever seen wrestling at that age, and
That's
it was
awesome.
neat. It was really good. ISWA rocked it out there. Way to go, guys! All the kids had great spirit. It was cool. It was a good time.
That's
It was,
awesome.
it was really awesome
Great
seeing that
memories.
level of
Camaraderie and competition.
just. I mean, these kids are out there banging, and I mean, they all held themselves together, and and these kids are the best of Indiana. And there's a whole bunch of other kids that were not there, so I'm not saying like. But it was really awesome to see these kids go out there and bang and put all their energy and heart into it, and it was great. It was
Right.
awesome. So good job by everyone involved.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
I was talking to you, and I'm like, dude, you're like, I've got energy drinks. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely drank more energy drink than I usually have. That was like, whew, I'm going to either make it at home or
Right.
completely
Yeah,
exploded right
yeah,
out of
I'm
my
good.
chest. What just happened? Oh my God.
Yeah. So aside from that, yes, one week, no puppies. So happy. Like those are the
Now,
moments.
on the other
that-
hand, we have one of the puppies at our house, and Greg is doing great.
that is awesome.
He
I love
is
that,
he is
Greg.
fat and round and little juice box of liquids that spray every time he gets excited. It's awesome.
Aw.
Like, oh, thanks, I missed you too.
Puppy-
What if humans
puppy
did that?
excited.
Oh, I missed you, dude. Oh, damn.
Sorry. See how much I did miss you?
Look, I missed you. I got excited. That'd
Oh
be a
my
bad
God.
day.
Anyway.
Oh, man. So,
Oh.
welcome everybody to another Monday Love. Oh,
Absolutely. It's
Yeah.
another Monday.
we are on episode, what is this? Do we count last week as an episode? How do we do that?
Yeah.
So we're, what, 66 now?
66.
66 episodes
episodes.
of the Monday Love Show. It's awesome.
Yep. You guys want to make sure you jump over to the YouTube. Go subscribe, rate, review, leave a comment.
On all your podcast
Share.
platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok.
We're not on TikTok,
I need one though.
but
No, I'm
Apple and yes, all your other favorite podcast platforms.
yeah, for sure.
So, well, without further ado, I guess we.
We open the door. We got a really great dude coming in tonight.
I know, very great.
So-
I adore him.
You might want to scoop it up because it'll probably right now it'll be like $15, and then when it starts getting hits, it'll be worth more money later.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
Seriously.
All right.
He learned the hard way on one thing.
Don't drop the soap in the shower.
It's yeah. So
That's a bad thing to figure out when. Whoa. Oh, wrong subject. Sorry.
Yes, wrong day. That's another topic.
That's for a different show.
Yes.
Yeah.
You see that on Friday nights at Behind the Bars.
Oh my God. You're wrong. You're so wrong. Okay, so
Coming from Wave One Media.
okay, so John, why the difference? Why the change? The difference between Kimball and Major.
Do what now?
The difference. Why change the name from Kimball to Major?
Well, when I was a kid, growing up in my hometown, everybody called me Major. And there for the longest, like that's who I was. Until I hit the 7th grade and somebody read my name wrong on homeroom and just everybody called me John. So I figured I'd use my stage name as John Major. So that way you know who I am either way.
That's what's up.
Right on.
That's awesome.
At least there's a connection. You be like, well, I decided to do that because a friend of mine had a dog that had that name on his collar, but that really wasn't his name, but it was his dad's name, and they just passed the collar along as I spit on my phone.
Yeah, and another thing too, like when they started calling me John, like when everybody found out that my last name, actually, like I said, Major is actually my middle name.
Right.
But when people started seeing that my name was John Kimball, then everybody's like, "Oh my God, it's John Kimball off for kindergarten cop." I was like, "No, I ain't doing that."
Oh, that's funny.
How did you know?
That's awesome.
I'm
Have
on
you ever seen that movie in 1995, The Fugitive? His name was John Kimball too. I'm like,
Oh no!
Really?
You're so yes. You're right.
Oh my God!
Your
yeah.
name is so popular. So I know you and we've talked and bantered and exchanged
yeah.
ideas for quite a while now. What we were talking about earlier, like 2
Oh,
years, easily.
Oh yeah, definitely.
When did you fall in love with music?
I was about 8 years old when I was in school. I started to I guess change, and I started to listen to different stuff. Like my dad, he listened to the Bee Gees, and then he listened to like Merle Haggard, and then he'd listen to Three Dog Night. I mean, he listened to a little bit of everything.
Right.
And then my mom, she was about the same way, and so I started listening to this. Started listening to the music, going down the road with my dad. And I thought to myself, I was like, man, I want to do that one day. And my dad, he told me, he's like, yeah, you can be a songwriter. And I was like, well, I'd try it out, and, the first 2 or 3 wasn't what you call radio ready, but I've had a lot of practice since then.
See, that's awesome. When did you decide to start doing it like professionally, like all the time?
Probably when I was about 20. I found out that's exactly what I wanted when I played my first show and I had my guitar out, and I started getting reactions out of people, and just the vibe of feeling the same thing that other people feel, and vice versa was just like I don't know, it's like a musical orgasm,
That's
So-
what's up.
Oh,
I love it.
Yeah.
musical O face.
I love it. I love it. I love
Yeah.
it.
Like, what is wrong with this guy?
On the way. Just saying.
Oh my
hi,
God!
hi to Stacy Humberger Carl and the fam. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you've been on TikTok for a while. Because
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
you sent me a request a long while back ago. I
Mm-hmm.
personally cannot bring myself to do TikTok.
What? Really? What? God, TikTok is awesome.
Do you have a TikTok?
Yes, I do.
Oh my God. Anyway. See, we were talking earlier, learning new shit. I'm not.
You didn't even know. I'm TikTok famous. I got like 20,000 followers.
We're not talking about
Oh,
OnlyFans.
no. Oh, yeah. It's wrong. Yeah, it's not
That's
TikTok
not the
then.
right app.
OnlyFans is a different app. I make money on there too.
So you've been
They
on
call me
TikTok.
Swinging Jones 13. $10 an hour. Oh.
You're
We're
You're
supported
cheap.
by
No.
OnlyFans. Best believe that.
Stop it.
Sorry. That's a different reference.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. I mean, I'm like literally slap happy on top of I'm usually silly on the show anyway. So
Yes.
I am
he's
on 2
running
hours
on
of
little
sleep and
little sleep. This is at the Slap Happy joke. This is hysterical. I am so sorry that you're having to go through this.
it's all
John.
good. It's all good. We're gonna have
Awesome.
fun.
This is fucking awesome.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm having a great time.
So you do have a contest going on TikTok.
Oh yeah. I got my single, my last single that I released called Beard 30, and I put, whoever duetted it got a chance to win a hard copy of my EP. Ain't My First Rodeo.
That's what's up. How far into it are we? Are we even a week? It hasn't been a week, has it?
It's been a little over a week. It's been a few months that I put it out. But the problem was the problem of it was I had a distribution company. I'm not really gonna say any names, but I had a distribution company that was put my music out there. I mean, it was great. Like I had within the first 2 weeks, I think I had like 50,000 streams, and that's paying for no promotion,
That's
just
all
the distribution
organic.
company. Right.
Right.
So the thing was, I wound up having with my whole 6 song EP, I probably had like 300,000 streams, and I think I got that monthly pay was like $2 and something.
That's what's up. Hell yeah.
So I was like, something's not right. So I actually had to cancel the distribution company and actually hire another one. And it didn't jump as far as the other one did. But I just want to make sure that everything's going by smoothly.
Right. Absolutely. Once you learn that first go around, you definitely want to be very, very nitpicky and
Right.
do your homework, find out about these people. There are some individuals who get in the game just to sleep their way through it, and they're a manager.
Yeah.
But we ain't gonna talk about that. Anyway, so you have a CD out already.
Oh, I do.
And you have hard copies, which is rare.
Yeah. I've sold over 700 copies.
You sold over 700? Mm-hmm. That's hard copies, but you're all digital. You have everything digital as well, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do that too.
Okay. So hi Sue, what we're gonna do is you and I are gonna get together about getting some of the hard copy CDs here and to do more giveaways and all that.
Yeah, sounds great.
Speaking of giveaways, sorry, I apologize. I finally got all of the awards and everything boxed up, and I just sent out the first 6 today because I'm trying not over bombard my postman. So yeah, just thought about that. There's 6 that went out today. Those 6 of you I contacted. You got the tracking number. Sorry, John.
Oh, you're good.
It's been a long day for both of us.
Yeah.
Now, have you found where you're at that it's loosening up on COVID?
Pardon me?
Okay, so where you're at, are they loosening up on their restrictions so you can go and play? And do you have like shows?
Oh yeah. I've been doing some open mic nights and a few shows out in Ridgeland, Mississippi, over there by Jackson, Mississippi.
Yeah.
And there's this place called McBee's Bar and Grill that I'm going to be playing at this coming up Tuesday night, starting at 7:00. And I'm gonna go up there and play a few of the songs that I've got coming up next on my next EP coming up soon, and just kind of trying them out, kind of showcasing them and see what the people think. If they like it, cool. If not, we'll go on to the next one. So
Right. So do you have where? Okay, we've talked about so much. Didn't you just get like a present or something, like an awesome present from somebody who loves you a whole lot?
Oh yeah, yeah. My wife got me this guitar right here, and man, I'll tell you what, there ain't a day goes by I don't play it. So.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's what's up.
What is that? Is that a Gibson?
It's an Epiphone.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Gibson.
Hey, I told my wife once I got my first publishing deal, we'll get the Gibson then.
There you go. There you go.
Hey man,
Yeah.
they make it. It ain't even like that. I think they're all Epiphone and Gibson. I mean, there's different levels of each, but man, they're great guitars.
Well, ask him.
I have an Epiphone Gibson that I love.
Ask him what guitar he retired to start playing this one.
What'd you retire?
It was a Fender
Okay.
acoustic electric with the mahogany wood grain on it.
Oh hell yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Fenders is great. Fenders.
Actually, you might can see it right behind me. It's
There
right
it is.
there.
Right there.
Right on.
There it is.
I think
Yeah.
just about everybody in my group they all are on Fenders amps. It's good shit.
Heck yeah.
It is good shit.
I'm gonna be looking for a Fender amp soon.
A Fender amp.
Yeah.
Scotty's is a good one. It depends on the size that you're looking at.
Right.
Well,
Isn't
mean,
that
no,
what it is always said?
No, but I mean, no. It's he's got a small one that we take it. It works at any venue.
Everywhere.
It's loud as shit. I mean,
really?
I'm still rattling, Scott. Just letting you know if you're out there watching. It is loud.
Practice.
Oh
That's
hell yeah,
funny.
we got a show this Saturday.
That's right.
Ah, my God, it was so busy
Yes.
with Iowa and stuff. Yeah, Hallville will be playing April 24th at the Thompson House.
At the
About all the
Thompson House.
bands, it's about 10 bands in that. It's gonna be a
my
good time.
goodness.
A lot of good bands in there.
I know.
It'll be
I know,
fun.
that's gonna be
It'll
fun.
It'll be fun.
So have you done a lot of like open mic and stage and everything like that?
I've done a few. The way with COVID is, we just now got to the point where we're, they've been gradually, letting more folks in and, making it more, I guess, public. But yeah, I'm easing my way in there. I'm actually thinking about playing at another place called Willie's, and they do open mics on Thursday nights. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can do, and I love open mic night because the way I
The
see
networking
Exactly.
alone.
right, and like your shade of blue, the way you look at the shade of blue, I'm gonna look at it a whole different way.
Absolutely.
So to see somebody else's perspective and music and the way they feel
It's green.
will open your eyes a lot more. So
Always got to argue. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
you're absolutely right. Yeah. And guys, do make sure you jump over to all your podcast platforms and your
Yes.
digital platforms for both Monday Love Podcast
And
and
John Major.
yes, John Major Music on all your, what are they? Streaming needs. I couldn't think the word
And all your
streaming.
on all your favorite podcast platforms.
And yes.
Let's say that again. On all your favorite podcast platforms. And now you got to spin in a circle and say
3
it again.
times and throw salt over my shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Okay, so curious question for you.
okay.
Out of any of the shows that you have ever played, what is your most embarrassing moment at a show or venue?
Okay. My most
It's there.
yeah, my most embarrassing moment is I was playing the show out in Fulton, Mississippi, and I didn't grab an extra set of strings because I had just put them on, and I've been playing for a few days, so I figured that'd be all right. Well, the show got a little bit too wild, and I was in the set for like 45, 50 minutes, and I had a 3-hour set, and one of my string breaks. I don't have any more strings. So I'm sitting here playing this guitar with a broke string, and and I'm like, I feel like I could crawl under a rock, but everybody else, they're just kind of jamming out to it.
Right.
But it ended off well when this guy walks in the door and says, "Man," he's like, "I've got a Gibson in the back of my truck if you want to play it." I was like, "Really?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Okay." So in my break, I took like a 10-minute break. I went outside, and got a beer, and he let me borrow his Gibson, and we finished out throughout the night. And I'm telling you what, it started off with maybe 50 to 75 people. By the time it was time for me to leave, I think it was like close to 200.
Wow.
So
That's awesome.
that was the most embarrassing and probably one of the best shows I ever had.
That's a way to
awesome.
recover for sure. We've
Absolutely.
we've had some crazy answers on that one, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Um,
A lot of fireball usually involved in some of that stuff.
That's usually how
Oh
it
yeah.
starts. Now,
Yeah.
Don't be saying that about me, dude. I hear it. I don't know if anybody else does, but you need to sit over there more.
we have
Sorry.
yeah we
Little
have
fuzzball
issues.
decides to get a little frisky sometimes.
We have issues amongst
I got you.
the podcast family. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. So, you have, bye. You have a new EP coming out.
I do. I have all these songs that I have coming out. I have not released yet. All these songs. I have done a few clips on TikTok.
Yeah.
And the ones that I got the most interactions with is the ones that I was going to put on the EP. But I feel like it'll be great.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Do you have a date set yet or a general idea so we know to be watching?
I don't right now at this time, with everything going on.
Right.
And, I'm supposed to be recording in Nashville very soon. But just as soon as the date is released,
Wait, hold on. We got to freeze up. Hold on. There you go. You froze up
Okay.
you froze up for just a second. Now you're gone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
There he is.
Oh,
Yay!
there he is. Yay.
Okay, so
Man, this Wi-Fi.
yeah,
It was a flashback of 2012.
And it gets me.
Could remember this dial-up network. Beep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking about that, but I was not going to make that noise.
You gotta love dial-up.
Oh my God.
Be messing up your friends.
have
They'd be
no-
trying to download something. I've been downloading that song for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And get on the
Yeah.
phone, try to talk. Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Man, I got to start it over.
If
Stay
you
off
do-
the phone, man.
And if you don't know what we're talking about, it shows. Just saying. It shows.
So do y'all remember this? You remember when you're like, come on, Mom, I'm trying, or like your folks be on the phone or something, and you're like, come on, Mom, I'm trying to fix my layout on my MySpace.
Yes. Well,
I remember
I'm
I remember when MySpace came out.
I do too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, way
do
before
too.
actually.
Yeah, I do. I remember.
I remember the original Oregon Trail.
Yes.
Little black and white computers I had in
you-
school,
So,
little screen,
how
and that
come-
little wagon never made it there.
Never, ever.
My entire family always died of some plague like 2 blocks down the road.
If you,
We're gonna make
what-
it. It's
what-
gonna be okay. We're all dead. Bye.
What? Okay, here. This will help tell your age instead of just asking how old you are. What gaming system did you first start playing?
Sega Genesis.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, that was the first one that I had.
Man,
And
that's,
I like my favorite game was like Lion King, and I would be like 5 or 6 years old, and I couldn't.
I remember Lion
there was
King.
There was a certain level that I loved the most. It was like when you got to the hyenas,
Uh-huh.
and when
And
my
they're chasing
sisters would
you?
Come, yeah, when my sisters would come home, I'm like, "Will you help me get to the hyenas?"
That's hilarious.
But, yeah.
Wait, we got Kentucky Music Mafia in the house.
What's up, boys?
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Hell yeah.
So here's a good one, and I know
I gotta get on the right comment thing. I think I'm on the wrong one.
I know you're married. So, but what has ever been the craziest thing
Uh-oh.
that a female has tried to do?
Uh-oh. Where is this
Oh,
going?
my.
I'm feeling awkward.
Like, what is the craziest thing that a female has tried to do to try to hang out with you?
To hang out with me. I'm trying to think. When I really don't know.
Okay, let me give you an
That's
example.
that was out of the that came
let
out
me-
of. Is that right, Phil?
Yeah,
I
okay,
want
so
one of those.
Let me give you an example, okay?
Okay.
And I actually have a witness that can chime in later, I promise. The craziest thing that somebody has done to try to hang out with me or go out with me was in high school, and a dude threw a center block through the back hatch window of a Dodge Omni.
Whoa.
And thought that was gonna be okay.
Here's a little. I don't even have any comedy for
dude.
that. That was some dumb shit.
I know.
I'm just gonna throw this in.
Have you had that moment?
Well,
I
they
know
used
you're
to
with
pay
somebody.
me. I want to hang around you. I'm like, well, I'm busy, but I take 20s and 50s, and they're like, okay. I'd sit at the Pizza Hut, and they'd give me money, and I'd eat, and
Right.
I'd be like, I'll see you later, Betty. And she's like, okay, Bob. They always thought my name was Bob. I don't know.
Bob. You were always
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Do you have any recent plans to be playing anywhere or
Yeah, you got any gigs lined out, man? Hey, did we got music lined out? Video?
yes, we actually do.
Hey, we'll let you answer this, but we're gonna go ahead and get the video load up. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Okay,
like
you're
that.
good.
Yeah.
Not right now. Not that I know of. I mean, but here the way it is in Mississippi, anything can pop up tomorrow. So they could be like, "Hey, man, you're playing here," and I'll be like, "All right, I'm ready." So
I understand
Either way,
that.
I'm ready.
Right on.
Yeah.
I'm excited. And what's the name of this video that we're about to play?
We actually got a couple. And
the one with the glass on it. That's my single, Beer 30.
Okay, is that the one we're playing?
You got that one, didn't you, Wyatt?
Okay, and it's called Zero Beer 30.
Called Beer 30.
Beer 30.
Yeah,
he said zero.
Beer
for some
30.
reason.
Beer 30's right here.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So for all of our fans out there, this is Beer 30. Some John Major for you. After
That's
this
not-
ad.
After this ad, yes.
You too.
We need to
No
be
matter
getting
how
paid like
no
that,
matter how
too.
big we get, we can't. I don't think we can dodge the ads.
I don't know.
You can pay for commercials.
amen to that.
There's a
go.
little sneak thing. I'll say that later. Tell you later.
Pushed out the time clock, drove to a quick stop, and the lady asked me what time it was. Well, the clock on the wall didn't seem to work at all, but my watch does. And it's beer 30, and my coolers are running on E. Gotta hit the road, I got places to go, and a whole lot of people to see. Don't matter what time zone that you're in, seen it on Fox and CNN, and it's beer 30. Me and my buddies went to the bar, shut her down, headed back home. There she was, standing at the door, nothing but a makeup on. Well, I threw down my stuff and she gave me a hug, planted one big old kiss, threw me on the bed and climbed on top and said, you know what time it is? It's beer 30, and my coolers are running on E. I gotta hit the road, I got places to go, and a whole lot of people to see. Don't matter what time zone that you're in, I've seen it on Fox and CNN, and it's beer 30. Yeah. Load up your coolers and load up your trucks. Grab your kegs and your solo cups. Everybody around here all in one big hurry. And it's beer 30, and my coolers are running on E. Gotta hit the road, I got places to go, and a whole lot of people to see. Don't matter what time zone that you're in, seen it on Fox and CNN, and it's beer 30.
I love it.
Right on.
But I've loved it for as long as you've had it. So
Yeah.
I'm a bit
So, I mean,
biased.
Well, I really appreciate it. Thank y'all.
I mean, what is the story behind that song? What was the inspiration, or what happened that led you to write that? I mean,
Well, I'm
you
actually-
could always guess, but but there's usually
Right.
something more.
Well, I'm known around my hometown. Well, I'm known around Morville, Mississippi, over by about 5 miles from Tupelo. I'm known as the guy that writes a song every day. I was a welder, and I was welding at work, and it was like it was probably we got off of work at 2:30, and I think it was like 1:00,
Yeah.
and my buddy come up to me and asked me, he says, "What are you gonna write a song about?" I said, "I don't know." I said, "It's beer 30 though," and I was like, "All right." So by 2:30, I had the song wrote called Beer 30, and so I started singing. When I finally, because I sung it like 100 times, before we got off work. My buddy's right beside me. The only thing between us is a curtain. And he's like, "Yep." He said, "It's beer 30s." I was like, "All right, bet."
That's awesome. I love
Yeah.
that. Now, how do you prefer to write? Do you prefer to have the lyrics and then put music to it, or put music down and then add lyrics? What is your mode of writing?
What I'm about to say, I don't want it to sound too cliche, but I will say this: I listen to my heart and
Okay.
my gut feeling. Like if I hear something, if I hear something in my head, then I'll go off that. But if there's a certain kind of emotion that I feel, then I'll write lyrics and then add in the melody.
Okay. Gotcha. But it's definitely a vibe thing, because you've said quite a few times you write a song a day.
Uh huh.
I
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
I know you got injured. Has that got bumped? Has that increased, or is that more of you have more time to fine tooth what you have going on?
I think a lot. I think a little bit of both. Sometimes, I listen because like the songs that I write are the songs that you hear. Every song that's on that EP, that's on the EP, that is a song that I wrote in a welding shop. And I'll
Right.
listen to it, and like some songs like I've got now, a lot of those were written in a factory, and I go over them and I go over them and go over them because I wanted to hit just right. And the songs that are, I guess you'd say, more meaningful,
Mm-hmm.
I want it to really hit home. Like my what you can expect on this next EP that I'm bringing out
Yes.
is to rock out when you need to, and then right when you're having a good time, I'm gonna come out with a sad song the next one, and I'm finna hit home. But at the very last one,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it home, and it definitely rocks out.
That's awesome. I'm looking forward to it. I think I already put my order in today. I was like, yep, as soon as you get those hard copies, yep,
Oh
getting
yeah,
some for giveaways and some for
heck
all
yeah.
of us.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So yeah, um, with going to shows or what have you, not even just like not even performing or performing with on the same stage, what have you. Have you had that starstruck moment yet?
I have. I really have. Like, even the last show, or I call it a show, but it
Okay.
was open mic night. The last open mic night I did, like, this place is huge. Like,
Okay.
I mean, this place at McBee's in Ridgeland is huge. And I mean, there was, man, I would be lying if I said there wasn't 250 people there.
Right.
And I mean, like, and it just kept getting more and more. Like, there was folks just, uh, like, you could hardly even walk.
Right.
And when I got up there, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I'm over here sweating bullets. But what
Right.
I did tell myself is, this is what I want to do for a living, and this is what I love doing, and I'm gonna show these people who I am, and see what they think at the end of it. And look, there was folks following me outside the door. It was great.
See, that's awesome, because when you come off stage is when you really know, because that's when
Oh
people
yeah,
will come over to you and want to know more about you and talk with you and stuff to that effect.
right.
Yeah, for sure. Sorry, there's a little Facebook weirdness going on there. I was
Oh,
adjusting.
go ahead.
So,
Tag.
huh?
Tag.
Oh, tag. So, okay. This, dang it, I got locked in this problem up here.
That's fine.
I think you just covered this. Is there a person, alive or dead, that you would pick to do a song with? Who would that be? And
Oh
and why?
man.
And why?
And why?
I would say Justin Moore, and I'll tell you
Good
why.
call. Good call.
And I'll tell you why. It's because when I first started listening to Justin, he hadn't even signed a record label. He had 25,000 views on YouTube, and it was, you know, the song was called "I Could Kick Your Ass." When I first heard this guy, I was like, "Who is this guy?" You know.
Right.
But so I got the opportunity to meet him back when I was about 23,
Okay.
and I gritted my teeth and I was like, "Look, I'm gonna sing this little clip that I wrote, and I'm gonna see what he thinks. And if he likes it, I'm gonna keep doing country music. But if he don't like it, I guess I'm going back to school." So I'm sitting there at a meet and greet in front of God and everybody's like staring me down, and I start singing to him, and his eyes got this big around. He said, "Dude, I love that." I was like, "Really?" He was like,
awesome.
"Yeah." He's like, "Man," he said, "keep it up." And like me and him, I feel like we come from the same roots.
Right.
Like it's like where I'm from, it took a 2-plank bridge to get to my house. The only neighbors I had was deer and cows.
Right.
And it and I feel like we have the same gravel in our gut, and the same values in country music today.
Yeah. And with your drive and your passion and your ever evolving, because like I said, you and I are on a different level. We talk on a regular basis.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Watching you grow into where you are now has absolutely been amazingly awesome, and I want to thank you for allowing me to be part of that, because that's
Hey,
really
thank you
cool.
so yeah, thank you so much for sticking with me. I mean,
Hmm.
the thing was, like, I guess you'd say when I bit the bullet and started getting really serious and started posting stuff online,
Hmm.
all I wanted to do was just like play music. And then I started writing these songs, and I've always wrote songs, but I wanted to write great songs.
Right.
And and going into that, to be able to, to try to hit that feeling, or to make somebody want to party, or to help somebody with a lost one, say something that gives them just a little bit of peace in
Yeah.
their heart,
Yeah.
meant the whole world to me. And it's definitely, there's more miles to come, but it's definitely been a hell of a ride.
That's awesome. And I'm glad to help you just a little bit further down the road. Um,
Definitely.
so let's see. We covered when are your open mic nights that you're going to, and where are they at?
Um, on the open mic nights for McBee's is going to be on Tuesday nights, and they start at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
There you go.
And it's
But
called McBee's. Give a shout out, McBee's.
um, so yeah. Aside from that, I did want to say you have a great foundation. You
Definitely.
know what I
Oh,
mean?
thank you.
You have, and to be part of that, thank you. But watching that solid foundation grow, and I must say it has grown rather quickly, has it not?
Oh, oh yeah, yeah, definitely. I think when I first started TikTok, there for months, I think almost a year. I think I had 2,000 followers,
Mm-hmm.
and within the last it's about the last 2 or 3 months, I think I have almost 11,000 right now.
Yeah.
So something's hitting right,
Yeah, but yeah, you have that solid foundation. A lot of people don't get it, and when you're the artist and you're trying to learn how to do everything as you go,
It's
it's
hard.
it's hard.
Yeah,
It
there's
really
It
so
is.
is.
many different levels that people don't think about within any of the
Right.
industries, and
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
But but I think that's where that asked us. I feel like that's where that really asked the artist, do you really want this? What would you do to get to the place where you want to be?
Right.
And a lot of times people will go halfway with copyrights, distribution companies, and all this stuff doing it themselves. A lot of people will just give up.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, if I had to go through 10 times the hurdles than what I have already to get to where I want to be, I'd be willing to do it, because this is what I want to do, for my life, for a living.
Right, right. Well, anytime you release something, especially on Facebook, because I'm more comfortable and have a bigger presence on Facebook. Thank you.
Get over and get on our YouTube. What are you guys doing?
Yes, I do want to make sure everybody does jump over to John Major Music on all platforms, all digital platforms. Go over to his YouTube. Jump on our YouTube, Monday Love
TikTok.
Podcast.
Stop to the
And make sure you go to both of ours and subscribe, rate, review, leave us a comment, and share. Even if you don't like it, maybe somebody needs to hear what is...
sharing is caring. That's why you bring your friend. Oh.
Wrong.
Oh, wrong story again.
Wrong story again. Wrong. Yeah, that's
no, for
later.
sure. On a whole different note, all jokes aside, our fans that come through, they need to look out for everybody and just take a second to share the local music. We really need to push the local music scene. Remember, everybody, your favorite artist that's on these big stages and that's rocking on these major tours started somewhere. Yes. So look out for your local artists that are really busting their ass to put their art on the line and to share it with you, and their passions and their thoughts and their creativity and all that energy and time that they put into it. So make sure you come out, hit a little local scene. I know everybody's going through different variations of this COVID, follow the rules. If they got some rules, don't be a dick, just follow them.
Yep.
Put your mask on, sit in your assigned area, however it is, but go ahead and follow those rules, so they'll shut up, and eventually the rules will go away, and things will clear up eventually, and we'll get past all this. But if we just keep our cool, we can start enjoying some art again and music and getting out and socialize, because our mental health in our country is on a crazy level, and people need social. So I know there's still things happening and people around each other, but getting out, relax, enjoying music and the energy that brings, and just being able to do things like that is very healthy to a person. So take the time, get out, and just have some fun. Be safe. Yes. Follow all CDC,
guidelines.
ABC, EFG, all the rules.
XYZ.
But, just get out and support your local artists, because you know what? All this happened, and I know all across the country, tons and tons of music venues have fallen. Original artist music venues, really, because you've got places that play covers and stuff like that, but these artists that are coming with their own versions of things, there's a lot of them that went under during all this. So we really need to look out for our venues as well.
Yeah, completely, totally, and absolutely.
And all small, and not just music either. All, small businesses at a whole they're hurting everywhere. So look out for your local peeps too. So anyway, I don't even know where that rant came, but it did.
So oh no, did we lose you?
I feel like I'm falling.
Oh,
I'm here.
There we go. There we go.
I had to plug my phone up. I'm sorry about that, y'all.
No, it's
you're all good, man.
It's all right.
Definitely appreciate you coming out tonight. It was definitely a really good time.
Oh, yeah. Thank y'all so much for having me.
Absolutely. And I do want to say, if you were not injured, we would have you playing the guitar you're holding, correct?
Do what now?
If you were not injured, we would have you playing the guitar you're holding now, wouldn't we?
Well, I'll tell you what. I have been wanting to be on the Miranda Monday show for a long time.
Oh shoot!
So this is the first time, and uh, this is the first time since I fell
Yeah.
that I've tried to play, and my hands. I've been trying to work it some, and it actually feels a little bit better.
Oh
So
wow.
I think I'm gonna play a song for you.
Okay.
What?
Exclusive.
Here we go.
Yay.
This is off the Cast Off album.
No, did we lose him?
Oh no!
Not the best time.
That was wow! That was a failure climax. We're almost there. Eh.
I was excited for that.
I was
Well,
wow.
let's shoot the shit for just a minute.
We got a couple minutes left. Well,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah, he was a great dude. Great guy.
like John.
He's really, seems sincere, and
Very down to
I
earth.
definitely love real people. Something that is missing in a lot of areas of society. So having real
Yes.
people around, and him being out there, becoming an artist, and being a role model to the youth and things. So I mean,
Yeah. That's
rocking it.
huge. Yeah, he'll call me so we can touch base every so often. And he told me he had the accident. I'm like, what do you want to do at the show? It was his call ultimately, and he's like, no, we're still gonna do it. So this, by him maybe coming back on, being able to play, that's actually pretty huge.
Is he on any of the messages?
He just joined back.
Just join back.
Yeah! Woo! We are the world. We are the children.
Yay! There we
So
go.
sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah.
Wow.
It just added to the climax. Everybody's like, oh my God, we're excited. And then we were out here just kind of riding this waterfall. It was like, and then you just brought us back up, dude.
That is awesome.
Hell yeah.
Good job.
I guess you can say I've been a virgin Zoomer for a long time.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Wow.
I hate tech. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Pop.
I hate tech myself.
All right.
But yeah, this song that I'm gonna attempt to play.
You got
This
this.
song is called Gasoline.
Right on.
You got this.
I've been thinking about getting you away, ditching this town for a couple of days, 'cause the darn vacation is way past due. We go to work, come home, eat and go to sleep, wake the next day, it's the same damn thing, and we've been going through the motions way too long. Girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you. Give it all I got to make you see what you made to me, and nobody gonna love you like I love you. We got a fire burning bright tonight. How about we add a little gasoline?
Hell yeah.
You can find a man with $1 million bucks, rhinestone teeth and a jacked up truck, but how's he gonna love you like I can? He can have muscle just as big as mine, but we got something that's hard to find, and I can make your body tremble without no plan.
Yes.
Girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you. Give it all I got to make you see what you mean to me, and nobody gonna love you
I got it.
like I love you. We got a fire burning bright tonight. How about we add a little gasoline? I can spin you around or lay you down, whatever you wanna do. And it don't matter where we go, as long as I'm riding with you. Girl, I'm gonna show you how much I love you. Give it all I got to make you see What you mean to me, ain't nobody gonna love you like I love you. We got a fire burning bright tonight. How about we add a little gasoline? Gasoline.
Yay!
Right
Thank
on,
you
dude.
so much. That's awesome.
Oh, thank y'all.
That is awesome.
That's great, man. Way
And
to end the show, dude. We had to roll that. Wow.
Absolutely. now that's already out, isn't it?
It's not that song is unreleased.
That's the one we talked about last night.
But that's the next song. That's one of the songs going on my next EP.
Yes, it needs to.
Nice.
Very, very good.
So this
Very
was
good.
an exclusive on Monday Love.
Exclusive on Monday Love. I know.
Oh my God, I love when we get
Thank you
those.
so much.
It's like
That's
Christmas.
awesome.
All over again.
So
Like in July when they do the car thing. No.
oh yeah, it's like
It's Christmas in July. Get this $40,000 car for $39.99.
Oh my goodness, here we go. So everyone, I do want to make sure that you jump over to all the different digital platforms plus YouTube. Hit up John Major Music. Swing by your favorite podcast platforms. Go ahead and give us all a subscribe, rate, review, Monday Love Podcast.
And we love talking to our fans. We love getting on there,
Yes.
doing comments. You critique us. You can talk to us. We can, if you have artists you'd like to see on the show, we love talking to you guys. So make sure you get a hold of us and we'll chat with you. I know all of our artists that come on, they love hitting their fans up. So when hit them up on all the social media.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah.
Do you want to go ahead and wrap up with some shout outs, plugs, sponsors, websites?
Do I now?
You're louder.
Oh, so do you have any shout outs and plugins before the end of the show you'd like to shout out to?
Yeah, man. I want to shout out to all my fans. Thank y'all so much for hanging in there with me and listening to me.
For sure.
We're not to the end of the tunnel yet, but just hang on because you're up for a hell of a ride. I know it's been a roller coaster due to COVID, and I hope everybody's doing well and staying safe. But it won't be long, and we'll be rocking out.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. So do me a favor, hang out for another few minutes if you can you?
Okay, yeah, I'm here.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up, and we'll be right back with you, okay?
Okay.
All right, sweet.
Man,
Hold on.
it's a great show.
Very
He's a
good
great
show.
dude. I love it. I love the
Yeah.
song. That's awesome.
I know. I was surprised. That was a huge shocker.
Yeah. We did not see that coming.
I did not know.
That's awesome.
No, because I was told no.
Why did you know about this? I think you knew about this and didn't tell us.
Why
No, I
did it?
didn't.
Yeah.
But that was definitely my favorite ending so far.
Yes,
Yes,
for sure.
so,
That was
yeah,
awesome.
absolutely so far. Absolutely best so far.
So we've reached that time. Is there something?
Yes. I don't know if you're okay with that or not.
I cannot even see it with these glasses. My other glasses broke. I know somebody said something. I can't find it.
All right, you got this.
So anyway, it's the end of the show. We hate it. It's the end of Monday Love, but everything has to come to an end at some point in life.
Evening.
So make sure if you need any podcast needs, video work, anything, make sure to hit up Wave One Media. Wyatt is awesome and he's very good at what he does. Make sure you hit him up.
Yep.
And then all the graphics, all the flyers, the ones that I shoot out in short amount of times, really quick, and the ones I take a lot of time on, and all the different websites and voiceover work and motion graphics. I lose track. I start
you do
spinning
so
in
much.
circles. Oh, I fall over.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like all the times I drove so many miles. Anyway, way
JK.
off it. JK Multimedia Productions is going, and hey, we're starting to take people in for the Boss Dog side of things. So make sure to hit me up for any audio recording needs and studio work at Boss Dog Studios, which is part of the JK Multimedia Production umbrella. But
We're getting there.
for sure, definitely
Yeah.
getting there.
Yep. I want to be there. You got to make sure you let me come over on a Sunday.
For sure. Oh yeah, it's definitely rolling. It's not as it's pretty like it used to be. It's getting there. I got a buddy who's going to come in and do some drywall work for me to get the
That's
rest
awesome.
of the damage that was done.
That's
but
awesome.
everything's up rolling and all that fun stuff. So, but then on Miranda Monday, networking, producing, booking, getting everything in between, trying to schedule, working on 2022's.
Fucking stress.
Just
I don't even
anything you
wanna
need,
say it.
networking. She is working in so many different directions. You guys want to be on the show? Make sure you hit her up.
Hit me up,
If
yep.
we're
Let me
looking
know.
at we are looking at starting to get some shows going that we're sponsoring. So we're looking at doing that. Get a hold of everybody. Let's start building up some shows.
Yep, let's start building up some
You
shows
know,
and let's start doing
things
some
are
good
going to
deeds.
start loosening up out there, guys. And it's
Let's be
time for
ready.
all us hungry artists to get out there and show what we've got to everybody that's been wanting to see us. So.
Yep, absolutely.
And I'm not talking my OnlyFans page, by the way.
Oh, best believe that.
You took it from me.
So yeah, so thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much, Wyatt.
Yes.
John was awesome.
It was a great show.
So yeah, I
Very
want
great
to
show.
thank everyone for tuning in this week. Make sure you guys tune in next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Eastern?
Eastern.
Eastern?
Eastern.
Eastern.
In Eastern Time. So yes, please. Please do. And we will see you next week.
For sure. Hey, wait a minute. We never end the show like that.
I know. I was waiting for you.
You
to
know
go.
everybody hates Mondays, but let Monday love you. See you guys next week.
Bye, guys.
All right, we're good. And I didn't cut it off. I got the last part.
Right on. I was seeing that on the screen. I was like, are we just doing this for practice at
No,
this
I
moment?
got the last part.